LDBC. There's your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. And shout out to all the people that love this channel and to the people that hate this channel. Shout out to y'all. But folks, so we all know that USADA gave Cynthia Calvillo a 6-month suspension from her last fight. And to be honest, Cynthia probably would have been back, late in the summertime? Maybe late July, like early August at the latest. Like she was going to be eligible to come back. Because they started the time from her first fight. I mean, from the fight that she got popped in. That's when the time started, okay? So now, Cynthia Calvillo, we ain't going to see her again until September. Because the Nevada Athletic Commission, they gave Cynthia Calvillo, they gave her 9 months. But here's what the commission said. They said that they're going to let these two suspensions run, simultaneously. So they're going to let them run at the exact same time. So they're going to take the suspensions from the fights. They're going to run them at the same time. So see, Cynthia Calvillo, like I said, probably would have been back late in the summer. We could have seen her again. We ain't going to see Cynthia Calvillo till damn near September. Ouch. Ouch. Boy, I bet that hurt. Man, that hurt. God dog, Calvillo. Calvillo is reckless, though. I mean, you guys, y'all got to know this. Cynthia Calvillo is very, very reckless. And when I say she reckless, like, she reckless with her words, her actions, what she doing. And, I guarantee you, Cynthia Calvillo was probably sitting there, and she was probably saying, you know what? I'm not surprised, mother. PG-13 channel. Pass that blunt on over. Pass it over to me. Come on. Pass that kush to me. Pass it right now. I need some. And she probably took a quick puff of it. Probably didn't think about the consequences. Like, that's a Cynthia Calvillo thing to do. She didn't think about the consequences. She thought, okay, I'm just getting high. Okay, it's not going to hurt me. I don't have an advantage over my opponent by getting high. Look, I'm just going to get high. Karma, boy. Karma is just bad for Cynthia Calvillo. She can't catch a break. I mean, she get in there, she get the piss beat out of her by Carla Esparza. Got beat by Carla Esparza in stand-up. It just don't get no worse than that. Carla Esparza beat you in the stand-up department where you were supposed to dominate Carla. It don't get no worse than that. Then you get popped for marijuana. God dog it. Out of all the things on a ban list, you get popped for marijuana? Man. I'm sure a lot of fighters, they smoke that stuff. I'm sure a lot of them do. I'm sure they do. But I guarantee you that they don't smoke the stuff so close to fight time. Cynthia got to be, there's got to be a disconnect upstairs. There has to be. Has to be. So Cynthia, she finna go 9 months without a paycheck. Like, and that's brutal. That's brutal. I don't know. I don't know what else she does. I don't know what other kind of income sources she got. But, she's not like a top-line Carter yet. So, her paper tight. It's got to be tight. Okay? But people, they don't think, man. They don't use any kind of, rational judgment. They just do dumb stuff. And then it come back. Now, me, I'm going to argue to the day. Marijuana is not a drug. Marijuana is a medicine. I will come on here and I will defend that argument. And I got proof. I got physical proof. I got visual proof that marijuana is a medicine. But the Nevada Athletic Commission, USADA, don't recognize it as a medicine. It's on the ban list. They put it there. So it is what it is. I think it really is a little bit unfair. But, what I think doesn't matter right now with this. It just don't matter. Cynthia Calvillo been doing some effing up. Okay. It's a lot of people who've been doing effing up in the sport of MMA. Cynthia can throw herself in a line with John Jones. Not as bad as John Jones. John Jones been doing some effing up. John Jones been effing up all over the place. Calvillo effing up. I mean, you got Felice Herrick doing some effing up. I mean, you got fighters, man, they doing some effing up. They just not doing what they supposed to be doing all the time, man. You got to live the fighter lifestyle, man. You just got to live that fight. You got Megan Anderson. Megan Anderson doing some effing up. Like, these people doing effing up. But some F-ups are worse than other F-ups. And that's just how it is. Cynthia Calvillo is effing up. Now, when you F up and it'll start affecting your pockets, well, you really messing up now. Now what? What? I mean, you know, and Daddy Dana probably couldn't get out of this. Probably sure he couldn't. Or he probably had them reduce it or let them run the sentences consecutively. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he probably, that's something he said, but, you know, even Daddy Dana can't get her out of this mess, man. They not playing with these people using these bans. They ain't playing with them, man. Like, they not playing with them, and they starting off at 9 months a pop for minor stuff. Marijuana is minor. That's very minor when you look at the banned substance list. That's probably one of the most minorest things you can take, and maybe cough medicine or high blood pressure medicine. That's the least. Could you imagine if they had caught Cynthia Calvillo with a full-blown steroid? Man, we wouldn't see Cynthia no more for, like, Jessica Penney. I laugh, and some people get mad at this. USADA retired Jessica Penney. Jessica Penney didn't get beat. Well, she got beat up in a few fights. Penney didn't get beat up by a fighter. She didn't get retired by a fighter. She got retired by USADA and the Nevada Athletic Commission. She got retired. They retired her. We may never see Jessica Penney again. Never. But when they do some effing up, that's what happened. That's what happened. And you know, all the fighters, they'll tell you they didn't know. They didn't know what they was eating. You know, that's the normal thing that these fighters say. But, you know, it's like, you're a fighter. You're a pro fighter. This is your money. Your body is your money maker. And then you go and you get popped and you don't know what you're eating. Stop. See, it can't be me. Because when my meals are prepared and the food is being bought, I'm going to be there for every meal. You're not finna give me no food. I don't care if I trust them. You ain't finna give me no food that you prepared that I ain't see you make. I'm going to be like this. That's what Danny Jacobs do. Like, you know, when Chris Algieri is his nutritionist, he sit there, he watch Chris make his meals. I'll be right there at the grocery store buying all my meals. I do. You know what? I'll be my own nutritionist. Just tell me what I need to eat. Because you can't trust nobody these days. You can't. So you ain't finna tell me, oh, well, you know, I didn't realize what I was eating. Oh, yeah, that's right, Cynthia. You knew what you were doing. You put that marijuana blunt up to your lips, and you inhaled and you puffed out. You inhaled and you puffed out, and you said, oh, pass it, here. Pass it, I'm going to take a hit. That's what you did, Cynthia. That's what you did. Well, it doesn't cost you. A little bit of fun doesn't cost you a lot of money, Cynthia. And that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harris, and I'm done. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.